Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, in this moment, we would like to present a presentation about the differences between listening for academic purposes. Oh, before we get started, let we introduce ourselves first. My name is Bunyan Maksudindu. My student's number is 09.
My name is Afan Kamal Akbar.
My name is Muhammad Dali Adnan.
Okay, so the table of content we have here is first is TOEIC, which is test of English for international communication. Second is TOEFL, test of English as a foreign language. Third is example of question TOEIC and TOEFL. Fourth is conclusion.
Internetku like serius. Okay, the first one is test of English for international communication. Okay, the capitalization rules of TOEIC is the first one is purposes, number two is format, number three is question types, number four is duration, the next is content, and the last one is scoring. Okay, TOEIC, test of English for international communication. TOEIC is a standardized test designed to measure the English language proficiency of non-native speakers in a business and workplace context. It assesses how well individuals can communicate in English in professional settings. Okay, the purposes of TOEIC. The primary aim of TOEIC is to evaluate the English communication skill necessary for success in international business environments. It helps employers assesses the English proficiency of their employees or job candidate. Okay, test format of TOEIC. The first one is listening comprehension. The format is multiple choice question based on audio recordings or conversation like talks and discussion. The duration is approximately 45 minutes. The next is reading comprehension. The format is multiple choice question based on written text, including advertisement, emails, and articles. The duration is approximately 75 minutes. The next is speaking. This is optional because test takers respond to question and complete tasks by speaking into microphone. The duration about 20 minutes. This is writing the same like optional. The test takers with right response to prompts and complete written tasks. The duration is about 60 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, the next is scoring of TOEIC. How to scoring in TOEIC? Listening and reading Score on a scale 10 to 990 and 90. The scores are combined to provide an overall proficiency level. Speaking and writing, it scores on a scale of 0 to 200. These scores are reported separately. The next is audience of TOEIC. TOEIC is aimed at professionals in various industries, including those seeking employment, wanting to advance their careers. It is useful for anyone who needs to demonstrate their English skills in a business context. Okay, the next is content and context of TOEICs. The test features scenarios and language relevant to everyday business interaction, such as a meeting, presentation, and negotiation. The practical approach ensures that the assessment reflects real-world communication needs. The next is number 7 is recognition of TOEICs. TOEIC is widely recognized by companies, government agencies, and organizations around the world. Many employers use TOEIC scores to make hiring decisions, assess employee training needs, and establish language proficiency benchmark. The next is preparation TOEIC. Preparation for TOEIC often involves practicing listening skill, reading business-related material, and familiarizing oneself with the test format. Resources include practice tests, study guide, and English language courses focused on business communication.
So, the second topic is TOEFL, which is TOEFL stands for Test of English as a Foreign Language. And the capitalization rules in here, there is 6. The first one is purposes, the second is format, third is question types, fourth is duration, fifth is content, sixth is scoring. So TOEFL, or test of English as a foreign language, is primarily designed to assess the English language proficiency of non-native speakers for academic purposes, particularly for university admission. TOEIC also focuses on assessing English proficiency in a business and workplace context, suitable for employees and job seekers. TOEFL is include 4 sections. It is contain reading, listening, speaking, and writing. It is often administered in a computer-based format, while TOEIC comprises 2 main sections. It is contain listening and reading, with optional speaking and writing tests available. It is generally paper-based on computer-based. That's for the test format of TOEFL. So the fourth is scoring of TOEFL. How to scoring in TOEFL? TOEFL is scored on a scale of 0 to 120, with each section contributing to the total score. The score reflects proficiency in English, in academic English. Meanwhile, TOEIC scored on a scale of 10 to 990 for the listening and reading sections, while the speaking and writing sections are scored separately 0 to 200. It measures practical English communication skills. Fifth is audience TOEFL. It is aimed at students planning to study at English-speaking university. Sixth, Content and context of TOEFL. It is features academic content with text and thoughts similar to those found universally in courses. Seventh, recognition of TOEFL. It is widely recognized by universities and educational institutions around the world as a measure of academic English proficiency. H is preparation of TOEFL. Preparation often involves studying academic vocabulary, writing essay, and practicing listening to lecturers. So here we are, summary.
All right, there is summary. Next, please. All right. The summary, the first is target audience. TOEFL is for students and academics, while TOEIC is professional and job seekers. The second is listening test. TOEFL covers academic topics, while TOEIC focuses on workplace conversations. The third is question style. TOEFL questions are more complex and analytical, while TOEIC questions are simpler and practical. The last is context. TOEFL requires understanding academic arguments, while TOEIC focus on real-world scenarios. So the next is question example of TOEFL. Skill 1, subject and verb. For example, was ringing continuously for hours. The correct answer is C. The phone was ringing continuously for hours. The second skill is object and prepositions. An object of a preposition is a noun or a pronoun that comes after a preposition, such as in, at, of, to, by, behind, and on to form a prepositional phrase. The example of preposition is the first is in Jakarta, the second is on the way, the third is under the chair, the fourth is for my mother. Object of preposition is not a subject or a verb. For the example question is the trip to the island on Saturday will last. No, the subject was a big surprise. The correct answer is B, the party. The skill 3 is a positive. For the example question, George is attending the lecture, not the subject was a big surprise. For the correct answer is D. My friend George is attending the lecture. The fourth skill is present participle. For remember, the first is a present participle. This is the ing form of the verb. The second is the present participle can be for the first point is part of the verb, or she is, for example, she is studying English now. The second point is an adjective. For the example, the girl studying English now is my classmate. For the third one is it is part of the verb when it is accompanied by some form of the verb be. The last point is it is an adjective when it is not accompanied by some form of the verb be. For the example question, the Ryan, the film appearing at the local theater, my favorite. The correct answer is A. Now, the film now appearing at the local theater, my favorite. The last skill is participle. For the example question, the bread baked this morning, small, delicious. The correct answer of the question is D. Yes, the bread just baked this morning, small, just delicious. So the next is question example of TOEIC.
Okay, the first one is skill one is it is listening for mind ideas. For example, like the first is strategies. Listen for introductory phrase and keywords that indicate the main subject. Focus on any summaries or conclusion. The example is the question is what is the main topic of the conversation? The example answer for the question is A, a new product launch.
Skill 2. Listening for specific information. For example, the example of question is what time does the meeting start? We will use these strategies. It is to pay attention to numbers and time indicators, take note of context clues that may hint at time references. So, to answer the question, what time does the meeting start? The answer is B.
So the skill three is understanding the context. For the example question, where is the conversation taking place? So the correct answer is C, in an office. For the strategies, listen for environmental sounds and clues from the speakers about their surroundings. Contextual words can help identify the settings.
Uh, the skill number 4 is identifying implicit meaning. For example, the question is, what does the speaker imply about the project? How to answer that question? We use the strategy to focus on the tone and context of the conversation. Look for praise that suggests feelings or opinions rather than direct statement. Okay, the question is what does the speaker imply about the project? The correct answer is B. It is behind a schedule.
So, skill number 5 is understanding accent and variation. For example, the example of the question is what is the speaker's main concern? In this skill, we use strategies. Familiarize yourself with different English accent in practice materials. Pay attention to the speaker's emphasis on certain words that may indicate their main concern. So, to answer the question, what is the speaker's main concern? Is the question. The question is A. Delivery delays. And then that's all from our presentation. I hope our explanation is easy to understand. My name is Bunan Baksandu.
My name is Afan Kamal Akbar.
My name is Muhammad Ali Adnan.
We would like to close our presentation. Thank you for listening our presentation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Pow.